Well, it's called off. The Ring of Fire ain't happening. Tyson Fury, in peak physical condition and mentally geared up for this bout, expressed his frustration and disappointment over the situation. He even shared a topless selfie on Instagram, proving he's still in tip-top shape. Fury reassured his fans that he'd reschedule the fight once his eye healed, making it clear that 2024 was going to be a massive year for Team GK. That's Gypsy King for you. But here's where things get interesting, my friends. When one door closes, another opens, and in the world of boxing, opportunities are always knocking. And guess who decided to answer the call? None other than Filip Hrgovic, a Croatian boxing sensation with a hunger for glory. Here is what Usyk's promoter had to say.
It doesn't help here. It's all up to His Excellency Turki Al-Alshik and Dr. Akan, who is managing Sela. They save everything, and they save money on Tyson's purse.
Now, some of you might be wondering, who's this Hrgovic guy and why is he making headlines? Well, hold on to your boxing gloves because this story's got some layers to it. Filip Hrgovic, at the ripe age of 31, boasts an impressive undefeated record of 17 wins, with a whopping 14 of those victories coming by way of knockout. That's like having a wrecking ball for a fist. Now, Hrgovic didn't just stumble into the boxing scene, he earned his stripes in the amateur world. Back in the day, he snagged a bronze medal at the 2016 Rio Olympics, showcasing his talents even before stepping into the professional ring. His background in amateur boxing undoubtedly sharpened his technical skills and ring intelligence. But here's the kicker, folks. Hrgovic isn't just any contender. He's the #1 ranked contender in the IBF, one of the major governing bodies in professional boxing. This ranking speaks volumes about his potential and positions him as a leading candidate for a world title shot. If that doesn't scream top-tier boxer, I don't know what does. Now let's talk about some of Hrgovic's biggest wins to date. Picture this. He's taken down Zhilei Zhang, the WBO interim world heavyweight champion, and Dempsey McKean, who held the IBF Intercontinental Heavyweight title. These aren't just random victories. These are knockouts against formidable opponents that prove Hrgovic can hang with the best of them. But enough about Hrgovic for a moment. Let's not forget about the man of the hour, Oleksandr Usyk. The reigning undisputed heavyweight champion has been making waves in the division. You might recall his epic showdown with Anthony Joshua in 2021, where he showed the world what he's truly made of. Usyk's recent dominance doesn't end there, folks. He's successfully defended his titles not once, but twice, with his most recent victory being a 9th-round knockout against Daniel Dubois in August. If that doesn't scream champ material, I don't know what does. Now here's where the drama gets turned up a notch. Usyk's manager, Egis Klimas, didn't hold back when Tyson Fury pulled out due to that injury. Klimas didn't sugarcoat it. He straight up called Fury a coward, and even claimed that Fury resorted to having someone hit him with a frying pan on his brow to avoid facing Usyk. Strong words, folks. Strong words. When asked about his opinions in an interview, the man didn't reveal much.
These guys are coming, and the way we're doing it, all of this, I think it's going to be a second home of boxing.
But here's the real kicker. Usyk's camp isn't just twiddling their thumbs and waiting around. With Fury out of the picture temporarily, they're actively looking for a replacement fighter for the February 17th date. They're not interested in putting the undisputed heavyweight title on hold for months. And that's where Hrgovic steps into the ring, literally. Hrgovic's willingness to step in on short notice aligns perfectly with his ambition to challenge for the undisputed heavyweight title. It's like destiny knocked on his door, and he's ready to answer with a mean right hook. But here's the real question, folks. What does the boxing world think of all this drama? The sudden turn of events in the heavyweight division, with Tyson Fury's injury and Filip Hrgovic's eagerness to step up, has injected a new level of intrigue and anticipation into the boxing world. The fight community is buzzing with excitement, and debates are raging among fans and experts alike. Now we've got some exclusive footage for you. The video shows Tyson Fury grappling with his sparring partner, Croatian boxer Agron Smakici, when the unfortunate elbow incident occurred. Fury had to walk away from the fight he'd been preparing so hard for, leaving fans, his team, and the organizers deeply disappointed. Fury himself expressed his frustration and disappointment over the situation, apologizing to his fans and everyone involved. He had dedicated a considerable amount of time and effort to prepare for this bout and was in peak physical condition. His topless selfie on Instagram was proof that he was ready to rumble once his eye healed. But here's the real kicker, folks. The cancellation of this high-profile bout between Tyson Fury and Oleksandr Usyk sent shockwaves through the boxing community. These two fighters were undefeated in their respective careers, and the match was expected to be a monumental showdown for the heavyweight division. Tyson Fury's withdrawal due to an elbow injury raised questions about the risks and physical toll that professional boxers endure during their grueling training camps. Injuries during sparring aren't uncommon in the sport, but the timing of Fury's injury was particularly unfortunate, considering the magnitude of the event and the financial stakes involved. Furthermore, the cancellation of the Fury vs. Usyk fight left the boxing community disappointed and frustrated. Organizers, sponsors, and fans had invested substantial time and resources into promoting and preparing for this bout. The fight was expected to generate significant revenue and global attention, and it was seen as a potential step toward determining the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. In his statement, Tyson Fury expressed his remorse for the impact his injury had on everyone involved, from fans to his own team and even the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, where the fight was set to take place. Fury's statement underscored the far-reaching consequences of his withdrawal. But here's the silver lining, fight fans. Both Tyson Fury and Oleksandr Usyk have made it crystal clear that they're committed to rescheduling the fight once Fury's eye is back in fighting shape. So while we might have to wait a bit longer, the excitement is far from over. The heavyweight saga continues, and it's bound to be a knockout. Now let's add a little more spice to this sizzling boxing stew. With the cancellation of the Fury vs. Usyk fight, the whole heavyweight division is in a state of flux. Contenders and challengers are eyeing their opportunities, and the question on everyone's minds is, what's next? We've got a few rumors swirling around in the boxing grapevine, my friends. Some say that if Hrgovic steps in and puts on a show against Usyk, it could set the stage for a potential mega fight between him and Fury down the line. Can you imagine the build-up and anticipation for a showdown like that?
I think Usyk is a big favorite, and I think he'll win. But like I said, it's a heavyweight boxing, and you never know. Dubois is a big guy, big puncher, so you never know.
But that's not all. Some folks are speculating that this whole situation might open the door for other heavyweight contenders to make their case for a shot at the title. Names like Dillian Whyte, Joe Joyce, and Anthony Joshua are being tossed around in the mix. It's like a heavyweight battle royale, and the winner gets a ticket to the undisputed championship. But let's not forget that this is a high-stakes gamble for Hrgovic. Stepping in against a fighter of Usyk's caliber is no small feat. It's like going from the minor leagues to the majors overnight. Hrgovic will need to be at the top of his game, both physically and mentally, to make a statement in this matchup. And here's a little tidbit for you. Fighters like Hrgovic thrive on challenges. They live for the adrenaline rush of stepping into the ring with the best of the best. It's what separates the contenders from the champions, and Hrgovic is determined to prove that he belongs among the elite. So, my friends, as we navigate through these uncharted waters in the heavyweight division, one thing is clear. The drama, excitement, and unpredictability of the fight game are alive and well. We'll keep our eyes peeled for the latest updates, rumors, and developments in this ever-evolving saga. Whether it's Tyson Fury's journey to recovery, Oleksandr Usyk's quest to maintain his dominance, or Filip Hrgovic's rise to the occasion, one thing remains constant: the heart-pounding, jaw-dropping world of heavyweight boxing. So, stay tuned, because the next chapter in this epic saga is just around the corner, and you won't want to miss a second of it.